Justin, aka Legit Troll, bringing you a tutorial from the wheat farm from the Hypercraft Let's Play server. So I'm just getting this super flat world, and we're gonna start new. Okay. So basically, what this is, it is a 16 yield wheat farm that uses a water source to collect the wheat and then place it in a single block. My version requires that you actually pull the lever, since my wheat for some reason grows at a different rate, so I make sure that all my wheat is grown first, but I'm sure there's a way to make it completely automatic. So what you're going to start out with is some 2 8-block rows of dirt, and this is where your wheat's going to grow. 5, 6, 7, 8, and leave a space in between for the water, okay? Once you have these in place, I normally place the lever about a block back, and just get that. And I place it right here, and then I do all my wiring first, so that I know where everything's going to go, get everything sorted out. So I'll use wood. Two across. Okay. Just get my redstone out so I can show you how this is going to start. I use an inverter to keep the piston on all the time, but since I use a lever, if you're going to use a lever, it really doesn't matter. You can use any design. I mean, you don't need an inverter, since you can just keep it in the upward position all the time, but I still use one, just it's personal preference. Okay, so I got the block, redstone, inverter, there. And so this is going to end up being, I think, 13 by 7, so let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I might be one too long, but that's okay. Build it too high. And this middle block right here, where the water is going to be, that's where the water's going to be. So, there's source. Okay, so the piston's block going to be right there. Your sticky piston. You can use a regular piston and just place it one block further in if you don't have any slimes. I know it was just a pain in the ass for me to get slimes, but for some reason I ended up using the sticky piston. Hey guys, sorry about that. When I left you, we were just finishing up the redstone part of the wheat farm, and so now it looks like we're basically ready. You just gotta get water in there, and you can start the wheat part actually. You can use glass. I prefer to use glass, so I'm going to keep that. So put the wheat in there, and actually, take that out for a second. Let me just test that it works. So when you turn it on, this opens up. It's going to allow the water to flow out and open up. So that's good. So we can close it up, and honestly, we can pretty this all up so you don't see the redstone. And I'm only going to pretty it up from the side, since that's when I'm going to be showing you most of it. Do it a little bit, and we're good. So now I'm going to put in the barriers to keep in the water. Just have it round, like that. And then I use glass. You can use anything. I just like to see where the wheat is, so that I know when to pull the lever. Place the glass in. Oops. And there's a little tiger cub from their creatures. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to dig the canal for the water to go in. So I have water. Once I'm finished, I'm going to finish it up like that. But I end up building a little hole like that, so that the water flows in and collects right here. So we normally end it on the third to last one, so that it's not too high when it reaches that. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's when I end it. Actually, I ended the second to last one. Get out of there, Tiger Cub. Alright, so now that that's ready, got a glass block, I cover the water because basically what happens is that when that water comes down, may not push the water, the wheat, into the basin if this isn't covered. So I'm going to cover it with some wood, actually some glass. That's what I'm going to do until the last one. So here's what it looks like so far, and that actually worked out perfectly. What's going to happen is when this water comes down, this is going to split it into 2 rows and knock out all the wheat. And then since these last ones are open, it's going to, excuse me for a second, it's going to push it down into there. They're going to meet and conjoin and just go down to there. So we're basically ready, guys. I'm going to get a hoe, break this up, get some wheat, and I'll cut back to when I'm ready, okay? Okay, guys, and it looks like we're ready to test this out. I have mine underground, so if you have yours underground as well, might want to put a row of glowstone or just some kind of illuminator so that everything gets a fairly even dousing of light. Kind of impossible in a cave. Mine just still doesn't work completely evenly, but it's pretty close. Alright, so let's try this out, okay? And let's see how this will work. So this water will come down. This will split. It's going to move down the rows and actually break all the wheat. And it's just going to end up in there if everything works right. Okay, so let's try it out. I leave it on for a couple seconds just to get all the wheat. And look at that. Perfectly. Just leave it on so that all the wheat can collect. And look at that. Collect your wheat. And go over here. You might want to actually put another row of just any kind of block. Something that allows you to jump up and replace all of your wheat. That was weird for some reason when it ended up on top of there. Normally doesn't happen. Alright, and so that's how you build an automatic wheat farm. This has been Justin, and I'll see you guys later.